Hiya, howdy do, and welcome to another video here on Becca Makes. So today I am doing this embroidery piece and I'm just going to be kind of showing you clips from my process and how I started and just kind of a few time-lapse clips of progress that I made. And the first thing I did was sketch it out and then I traced it with some acrylic paint pens so it can show through the fabric when I'm tracing it. And then as you can see, I'm just tracing it with a pencil. And what this is from is one of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies and just one of my favorite movies of all time. It's called The Tale of the Princess Kaguya. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. That and really any other Studio Ghibli movie because they're my favorite movies and they're really amazing and the art is beautiful and the stories are incredible as well, and they're some of my favorite movies. I also really like My Neighbor Totoro, and Kiki's Delivery Service is pretty good too. That was the first one that I had ever seen and I saw it when I don't know how old I was, but I was pretty young. That was the first one that I saw. And then I also like Spirited Away. That's another classic one. Trying to think of other ones that Only Yesterday. That's a good one too. But yeah, so I'll check back in again when it's a little further along and I'll let you guys know about kind of what I'm doing. But right now I'm just using black embroidery thread to kind of stitch the outline. And then when that's done, I'll check back in and you'll see what my next step is. Okay, also there are a few parts here where you can kind of see the embroidery hoop kind of tip upwards and you can't really see it just for a quick second. And that was because I just needed to get like an up close look. And I mean, you could probably guess that, but and it was kind of a little too quick to edit out. So yeah, also I'm still very new at this. Okay, I'm just using iMovie editing because that's what came with my mom's computer. So, please just give me some, what's the word? Is leeway a word? Please give me some, is leeway the right word? It's not space, obviously. What is it? Some leniency, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, back to the video. Stay tuned for my next little, what am I thinking of? Why can't I think? For some more comments from the peanut gallery. Alright, so I finished up with the actual embroidery part, and the next step that I'm doing is I'm taking some acrylic paint markers and I'm just kind of coloring it in. I find that this is, for me at least, a lot easier than actually using stitching to, fill it in. I've done, stitches to block colors in, but I actually like doing this a lot more. I like coloring in general, so also in early February, why am I not, now I'm all self-conscious about it, about how I say February. Anyway, early February I did a little giveaway with some artists, and it was called the Geek Love Giveaway, and I did an embroidery like this, and then I painted or used the acrylic paint markers to color it in, and I really liked how that turned out. So that's kind of been my strategy from then on, to do embroidery pieces, because I really liked I still like it, the mixed media element of the paint markers and the embroidery. And I think it creates a cool, I guess graphic look, because of the black outline, and then the parts that I am coloring in with the paint markers aren't outlined in black, so it kind of, I don't know what words I'm looking for. I promise I took art classes, I just don't know terminology right now. My mind is kind of blanking, so that's fun. But anyway, so yeah, I just do these horizontal lines to but I'm just using these horizontal lines to fill in the space that is her hair. And I think that this is also another cool look instead of just filling it in, because A, I don't want to use up all of my ink. I use my black acrylic marker the most, and B, I think it creates another interesting element to it, because it's all the other smaller spaces are just solid filled in, but these are just stripes. And I suppose I could have done it with thread, but I think it looks cool with the marker. But yeah, so that's pretty much it with this piece. I'm going to be finishing up the stripes here pretty quick, and I am planning on putting this up on my Etsy if it's not already up there. I don't know when I'm going to be doing that, or like what my timeline is, and I'm probably just gonna put it up after this video is posted. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, maybe you could give it a like, and maybe you could share it. Oh yeah, the last part here, I put little white dots around the petals. Those pink things are cherry blossom petals. But anyway, yeah, give this video a like, maybe give it a share, subscribe to my channel, that would be cool. I'm gonna be putting out videos once or twice a week. I still haven't decided yet. And turn on notifications too, because I guess that's a thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!